I am Bubba Banks here with Coach Kazuski, coach of the Lady Tigers here in Wolverine, getting ready to broadcast a game between the Posen Vikings and the Hillman Tigers. Coach, I have a few questions for you. Corinne has been a big factor in the past two games. How do you plan to slow her down?
Tonight we're going to try to double down on Corinne pretty much every time she touches the ball. But she's a good player. She's going to score some points tonight, but we just need to try to limit the amount of touches she has, and then especially we need to try to limit her from getting offensive rebounds.
Thank you. Now, after starting 0-2, how are you feeling about going into tonight against Posen?
I think we've progressed a lot this season. We've got some good wins over a team like Mayo, just their second to last game out. So we have some momentum coming into this game. A lot of times, the third time you play a team, it's not going to be easy, but we've seen pretty much everything they do. So I feel pretty confident coming into the game that we're going to compete pretty hard tonight.
Thank you, Coach. Now let's kick it over to Jessica White with Coach Carl Mumrick.
Thanks, Bubba. Now I'm here with Coach Mumrick, of the head coach of the Posen Vikings. I have a couple questions for you. Being 2-0 against the Hillman Tigers, how do you plan it going into tonight's game?
Well, this is a brand new season, and the fact that we beat Hillman twice during the season really doesn't mean anything now. This is a brand new season. Everybody's 0-0, and you're real concerned about everybody you play. And Hillman's really a well-coached team. They've got some really good players. Jensen Jorzinski's one of the best players in the area. We know we have to be aware of them, and we didn't come in here overlooking anybody.
Well, knowing Corinne is one of your top players, how do you plan on using her as a high resource?
Well, the same way we always do. We depend on Corinne, to be our main scoring threat, and she's one of our main defenders. She's our top rebounder. It's a real thrill to coach somebody like that because she knows what to do. You just let her go.
All right, thank you. This has been Jessica White on HSSBC News.
Hello, I'm Bubba Banks here with Jessica White. Now let's take a look at the team's records. The Vikings finished the regular season a perfect 20-0. The Lady Tigers finished the regular season 8-9. Now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Posen Vikings.
Number 12, Kayla Leonard, is a guard. Number 14, Austin Sharp.
Vanessa Shook, freshman, guard.
Kayla Trzynski, sophomore, post.
Karina Tracy, junior, post. Elisa Abeldinger, senior, post.
Alyssa Jones, junior, forward. Jensen Trzynski, senior, guard.
Kaylin Kenyon, senior, center.
Julia Hunt, junior, anywhere.
Morgan Wixon, senior, center.
Riley Applegren, junior, guard.
Eden Hunt, junior, utility player.
Taylor Crawford, junior.
Basketball championships on Fox Sports Detroit. The basketball finals will be shown live on cable on Fox Sports and will be available on the internet after their conclusion on MHSAA.tv.
Let's take a look at the starting lineup for your girls Posen Vikings. Number 12, Kayla Leonard. Number 14, Austin Sharp. Number 20, Jenna Hinka. Number 33, Ashley Myers. Number 44, Corinne Hinka.
Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. It's all part of the MHSAA web family.
Let's take a look at your Hillman girls starting lineup. Number 10, Eden Hunt. Number 12, Vanessa Shook. Number 20, Alyssa Jones. Number 24, Jensen Torzinski. And number 35, Kaylin Torzinski.
Earlier we were talking with the Hillman coach, John Kazuski, and one of his main priorities were to shut down Corinne Hinska, hopefully double team her and be successful with that.
Talking with the Posen Vikings coach earlier, he is hoping to get Corinne Hinka under the basket and get rebounds and make some points. How do you think tonight's game is going to go?
Last game that these two teams met, it was in Hillman, and it was only a 7-point game, so I think this will be a pretty close game. The game before this, the Wolverine Wildcats beat the Vanderbilt Yellow Jackets by a good amount of points.
Looking at the two teams warming up tonight, they both look pretty ready for the game tonight.
Both hitting shots, making their free throws, looking good.